I'm so mad I bought a Ninjago magazine. And with that, welcome to part 4 of the epic mystery package saga, the $600 mystery package that was sent to me that I didn't order and I was trying to return for 2 months now, and it's still ongoing. If you missed the first installments of this series, they are the ones with this thumbnail, and I think this thumbnail as well. So check these if you want the full story. TLDR is, I received the package, I didn't order it. All I did was try to return it. And then both LEGO and DPD sent me down a spiral of nonsense. That's what it feels like. And the latest fantastic idea by them was blocking my account. I now have confirmation that they did block my account. I noticed on Insiders Weekend, January 31st, I tried to, get a parts order in because I wanted to take advantage of double points. I need parts for my Batcave mock. I need water detailing tiles, right? Stuff like that. And I really need parts so I can finish this, so I can make another installment in my Batcave series, right? I already did. I showed you the first module of my modular Batcave and I want to do more, but I need parts for that. So on Saturday, January 31st, I tried to get a parts order in, taking advantage of both the double points and the GWP that was on, right? The penguins. I just tried to be efficient with my money, get as much stuff as I can, get the points and continue my Batcave mock. But then that order was cancelled. I thought, okay, well, Pick a Brick Online had issues for a while now here in Europe. I was waiting for another parts order lately that arrived like with 2 months of a delay. I'm still waiting for one more. It's just not coming. So I figured, okay, they just canceled that because they can't really deal with the volume of orders they're getting right now. There was also this notice that stuff will be delayed. So I figured, okay, that's probably that. I'm going to try again in the morning and see whether or not it was about that. So on Saturday evening, after this order was canceled, I sent him an email. I said, hi, why was my order canceled? Kind regards, Seth LaCroix. I just wanted to know. I wanted to see if there's anything I can do. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I ordered something that was just not available and for some reason, through a glitch in Pick a Brick Online, it just didn't get through. I don't know. I sent them this email expecting no reply in the immediate future, simply because they take a long time to reply lately. It just takes a certain amount of time. With my package, same issue. A lot of the trouble I went through with trying to return this package was because they just didn't reply on time. They just, offered me a date and then I agreed on that date and then just never followed up and did it a week later and then that date had already passed. So what can you do? I sent them an email and I tried again on Sunday morning to order again. I ordered a couple more parts and tried to get this order in on Insiders Weekend. It was immediately cancelled as well. So I didn't really know what to do. On Monday morning, February 2nd at 9:30 a.m., LEGO replied to my ticket, right? Saying that they're very sorry that the order was cancelled. They thank me for my message and they say, I am not authorized for placing orders right now. That's because there's an issue in relation to the case, and then they give me the ticket number for the mystery package. Until this has not been resolved, you can't order anything. They just blocked my account. And they thank me for my understanding. Luigi wrote that, it's not his real name, another new sales rep, somebody I've never talked to before. Interesting, right? So now I'm just being punished for trying to return a package. Are you for real? Is this how you want to do business? With a customer who spent like 10K last year on LEGO. You just want to punish me for delaying the return of the order I didn't order, while I agreed to every single pick update along the road. DPD did not stick to certain dates. You let certain deadlines pass. It wasn't me. Why am I being punished? To be perfectly honest, I find it a little unfair. So I figured I'm just going to reply to Luigi and tell him I'm not very happy with this. I say, dear Luigi, thank you for your reply. Am I understanding this correctly? I am no longer allowed to place orders because someone at the LEGO warehouse was unable to put the correct address on a package. I received something I did not order, wanted to return it, offered to drive the package back to the Czech Republic. Remember, I did. I said, fast track me into LAN, I hand deliver this to the Czech Republic. I would have. And agreed to every scheduled pickup time. I did. I never said no. I said no to the dates that were on Sundays and national holidays because I know that wouldn't work. Why Lego doesn't know that, I don't know. And now I'm supposed to find the time to call customer support because they're not able to call me. Is this a joke? Kind regards, Seth. If you saw the last video, you know that this is where we left this off, right? They sent me an email telling me I should call customer support. Because, I mean, they have my phone number, but apparently they can't call me. And apparently they don't see any need to pick this up anymore. So I didn't have time. I couldn't call customer support. But you know what? All of your comments telling me, dude, just call them. You know what? I listen. And I just called them. So I make the call. I get through to a sales rep after, I called the number they gave me on the in the email. It didn't work. Just the number was not available. So I found my own number and I called them. I recapped the story. I recorded the entire thing. It's 40 minutes long, so it's way too long for this video. I can't share this here now. If Lego ever wants me to release the full tape, just send me a message. I will, no problem. So for now, I'll just paraphrase this, tell you what happened. I recapped the story again, the entire thing. That alone took me 10 minutes to tell this new rep, who was very nice, to make them understand what happened. She understands that, she's sorry, and she explains, and I find crazy, that the phrase goodwill they used. They said we have reached the limit of our goodwill, right? When they said 5,000 points, all you get, now return the fucking pack. Sorry, return the package. She says that goodwill is just a term they use for customer compensation. So she didn't mean, or they didn't mean to offend me by saying that. I can accept that. She also says she wants to ask for more. See if we can exceed the limit. Fine, great. Then she has an idea nobody else had before. She tries to track the code on the shipping label. I sent them a picture of the shipping label in December. Nobody thought it would be a good idea to look at these numbers and maybe find out why I got a package I didn't order. So she tries to do that. And she says she's going to ask for more goodwill. That takes her like 15 minutes. I stay on the line for 15 minutes. I just wait. There's a lot of Ninjago music playing, which is nice, but it's like 10 seconds long and then on a loop. By the way, this is a cool magazine. I really like this zombie Kerr minifig. That's why I bought it. I'm still a Lego fan. I'm not giving up on Lego. Okay, so I listened to all the Ninjago music. I wish there would have been something else. I don't know. Dreams music. Never heard that before. But it's just Ninjago music. I wait and wait and wait. I have a couple of thoughts I have during that time. Here they are. It's been like 8 minutes. I'm going to try to get $500 for charity from them. I'm going to match that. We'll see. This is taking a long time. But I mean, I hope that means she just, does her job thoroughly. And she sounds like that. So that's good. I mean, the song is very repetitive and very short and on a constant loop. You'd think they have something else as well. Can I hear a Dreams song? Apparently not. I wonder what they're gonna offer. I have no idea. I mean, what would also work is they could just send me a couple of kids sets, right? I used to teach at a hospital, so and we have dealt with donations of toys and stuff like before, cuddly bears and stuff. I think that would also work in a way. I'd like the money though, so I think that would have a real impact. I hope this really long wait time means that she also gets, marketing people involved and PR agents, because they don't really look good in this, right? We're now over half an hour in, 32 minutes. I should have used headphones, shouldn't I? Well, that's stupid. Then she comes back and says she cannot track the package because for legal reasons, for data protection reasons, it has to be my girlfriend, confirming that that's okay. Now, here's the part of the story I haven't told you yet. It's important now. It wasn't important before. I just did not feel like I need to involve my girlfriend in this. Okay, here's the thing. I have 2 addresses in my Lego.com account. One is here in Austria, my address. One is my girlfriend's address in Germany. Sometimes I ship stuff to her because, for example, with the Smart Play things coming up, right? Star Wars Smart Play, you need a German account to get these sets because Lego doesn't sell them in Austria. So I couldn't order them here. So for stuff like that, I have another address in my account. My girlfriend does not have a Lego.com account. She doesn't order anything from there. Good. This mystery package had her address on it, but her German address, but my Austrian phone number. So I figured this has to be connected to my account. That's why I took it upon me to, try to resolve this. Good. She wants to send me a return table so I can return the package myself. That's what the rep now wants. She says, can't track the package, can't do anything there. I can't give you any more goodwill. You need to return the package now. That's the most important thing. You need to return the package now, then they will release the block. Then they will unblock my account. As soon as they have the package, they consider unblocking my account. They consider some more goodwill. Before that, nothing is going to happen. I tell her I find this kind of shady, right? Why should I trust them now? They didn't really do a lot to make me trust them. Here's the point. I'm not trying to enrich myself. I will give away any money I make from this, any sets I get from this. I will try to turn them into money for charity. I already picked a charity, an Austrian charity, a very big one. It's called Österreichische Kinderkrebshilfe, Austrian Child Cancer Foundation. It's a really big charity. So I tell her, look, I don't want money for myself. Here's my proposal. I pledge to donate 500 euros to charity and I want you to match that. And she says, no, she can't do that. Absolutely not. In any case, only charities listed on the website. I can't come up with my own charity. That doesn't work. There's no money. She's not going to talk to a manager about this because she knows they will say no. So there's nothing up front and they insist I return the package immediately. Like she says, I'm going to send you the label now, print it, drive it there. She gets the address of the pickup point, the drop-off point, where she wants me to drive right now. So I offer to let her talk to my girlfriend. Say, she's not at work now, but tomorrow at 4 p.m., you can talk to her. I'll hand her the phone. You can, overcome this hurdle of data protection. You can track your package. You can find out what happened to it. Is it not important to them to find out what happened? Do they not want to prevent this in the future? So she says, yeah, she can do that tomorrow, that's fine. But it doesn't change anything about the block. It doesn't change anything about compensation. There's nothing up front until the package is returned. So we agree on a time for the call with my girlfriend, 4 p.m. on Tuesday, today. And we thank each other for the call. That's it. A couple minutes later, after the call, LEGO provides the return shipping label. Here it is. Interestingly, now it's supposed to go to the Czech Republic. When they printed one before for DPD to pick it up, it was supposed to go to Billund. I don't know what prompted that change of mind, but now they just want it returned to the warehouse, which I also find interesting. I don't have any conspiracy theories as to why that is. Maybe you do. Drop it in the comments. And while you're down there, please consider liking this video as well. It would really help out the channel. Sub if you haven't. Thank you. So this message says, she thanks me for the call. We call her Anastasia. That's not her real name. I changed the name. If you've seen other videos in the series, you know I change all the names of the LEGO customer service reps. I'd like to protect their identity. This is nothing to do with them. All of them are just trying to do their jobs to varying degrees of success. Let's be perfectly honest here. So she thanks me. She says that here's the label, the return label. Please return the package. Once it's returned, she'll talk to the responsible team, whatever that means. Kind regards, Anastasia, LEGO customer service. I follow up 5 minutes later because I remembered something. I say, hey Anastasia, thank you, I got the label. And you have been the most helpful service rep so far. She really is. She was the first one to really understand that this was kind of a frustrating process, right? And at least she tried to help, especially in the beginning. I say, can we schedule the call for 16:15 instead of 1600, right? 4:15 p.m. instead of 4 p.m. My girlfriend has to work till 15:30, so 3:30 p.m. and still needs like half an hour to get back. All the best, Seth. I just moved the call 15 minutes. Good. Anastasia replies 15 minutes later and says, yeah, thank you for your answer. Sure, let's do that time. If that works better, no problem. She again links, they do that all the time, links a 4-question survey in the emails and then kind regards, Anastasia. So I figure, well, they're probably going to try to find out where that package came from, what went wrong. She has an interest in making this call, right? And this was also the moment when I decided, okay, this is probably going to solve right now. I should now show some goodwill, make sure that everybody knows before you get, very motivated to write a mean comment. Here's the thing, the 5,000 points they already sent me, that's worth about 33 euros, so $38.40, something like that. I decided to just give away that money right now. Here is the confirmation from the website. Here is the confirmation via email I got. I donated 40-ish euros already to the Austrian Child Cancer Foundation. I hope we can all agree that that's a good cause. Good. So that's done. So 4 p.m. rolls around, 4:15 p.m. rolls around. I am at home with my phone, fully charged. My girlfriend is sitting next to me. We're waiting for the call. And then she never calls. During the call, at the end, she really didn't understand why I feel like I'm being punished for something I didn't do. I was trying to return a package and now they block my account. She doesn't really understand that simply because she's here now, right, trying to resolve the block. Just return the package. We'll resolve the block immediately. That's what she said. No problem. But only after, right? No compensation. Nothing. Just return the package now, please. And by the way, we're not picking it up anymore. You send this back to us now. And then we release the block. That's why you called, right? That's what she said. You called because you wanted the block resolved. And then I say, you put the block on me to punish me for not complying. But I did comply. I always did everything you asked for. You are the ones who insist on working with DPD, even though whatever they do is completely random. I told you that multiple times. Then you offer dates and don't follow up on them. I sent you emails telling you this is fine and then nobody shows up. But now you punish me. Yeah, but apparently, no. We don't understand why you feel like you're being punished. We're not going to call you back. Is this a joke? What am I supposed to do now? At least have the decency to tell me you can't call me today, right? When the agreed upon time rolls around, you must know you can't get round to this if that's the reason. Then just send me an email. Not going to make it today. We'll call you tomorrow. Nothing. I find it insulting as well. And frankly, now I wasted even more time and somebody else's time who shouldn't be even part of this. This is ridiculous. So here's the plan. I'm gonna wait 24 hours. If they then don't do anything, I'll... Hold on, well, actually... Hi, editing Seth here from the future. I got another call hours later, not from the same person, somebody else from Lego, and he was so competent. And I think we're gonna solve this. I think I actually might have done it. As of right now, my account is still blocked. I got another email from Lego saying that another order could not have been executed because they were trying to get me the poster, right? The poster I've been waiting for all this time. Well, this order was also cancelled again, but they did say they were working on it, so maybe there's a chance. Back to past me. So, if you'd like to know what happens, and I'm sure something else will happen, because there's always something happening in this crazy story, please consider both subscribing to the channel. That would be super helpful. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers now in order to unlock the first stage of monetization. I still need a lot of watch hours, so if you could watch another video, maybe one in the saga, that would also be fantastic. Thank you so much for doing that. From the bottom of my heart. Really. I appreciate that a lot. Leave a comment, hit the bell so you get notifications, and then you'll be notified as soon as part 5 of this story goes live. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.
Welcome to my ant card. This is just a hangout. Yeah, I'm a crank that shit. Bro, that's so damn loud. It's nothing but a little intermission. Enjoy these soothing bars of utter indecision. Buddy people, you can trust me. It's an ant card. I know all those fire jokes and get you saying hard. It's an ant card. This shit ain't some voodoo, bro. I know you want to stay, but it's time for you to go.